looks like it's not displaying. Give me a second. I'll be with you guys soon. Oh, no problem, Vince. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I guess this is gonna have to do. Okay, gonna wait. Alright, I see it. World of Genshin Impact. Can't believe I'm finally playing this. Okay, but do let me know if the game audio or my mics. Yeah, do let me know if my audio balance is okay. That game audio is pretty loud. Sorry, give me a second then. Let's try this. Is that better? Just walking around for a bit. Alright. Give me 1 sec. Dang it. I was gonna go try to burn those pigeons. Well. Okay. So the game plan is that I'm gonna go meet up with do the Zhongli story arc quest. And then afterwards, apparently there's a food delivery event, so I'm gonna do that afterwards. So, and then maybe also fulfill my daily commissions. Right. So until then, I think let's go meet up with Zhongli right now. So yeah, sorry if you gotta go, Mince, but you can come back later and I'll actually, maybe come back later and I'll actually be doing like other non-story stuff. Okay. Okay, let's get to some quests. Gotta go meet him. I'm so excited. He's up the stairs. Here I come, Zhongli. I'm calling for you. Of course, Vince, of course. So.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Well, after what we've done, after what they've done, yeah, and I have no intention.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Go ahead.
There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Classic Paimon. You know everything about top food.
Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Sure. Here we go. I'm excited to meet him. Nice. Oh, there's Stataglia.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Ooh. I believe we've been there before. When we had to help Chinchu out.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Ooh, can't wait. There he is! Zhongli! You get to meet him in person! Look at him. Oh, I'm so happy.
Allow me to
I'm
introduce
so happy.
Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associated with
Indeed,
Fatui.
Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion?
Excuse me.
Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly,
Well, they
you
are
say?
still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Dear Zhongli. Oh man. I can hear the Hawkmoth and Masayoshi Shiro in him. He is voiced by Keith
Don't be
Silverstein
so
after all.
surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Sorry, just circling around this day side. Typo. Alright.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern
Deicide
of the
or not.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is
wasn't a
all
typo.
the more
whatever.
egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Yes, yes.
A wise decision.
I accept your
The
invitation.
Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if
Hey,
you want to.
Glitchy.
Don't worry about me.
Yep, I'm playing Genshin
I might
Impact.
just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Oh man, that's a feel. But yeah, playing Genshin Impact right now. Get to meet Zhongli. It's my favorites.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I'd have to say Leah's better.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. Oh, so we have to buy them. Oh, okay. Store seems to be around here. Let's go there and buy them.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh?
What do you think?
You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
What?
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
No, we need one.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora.
Here we go. It's financial insecurity.
It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Oh, I love this part of him.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
Mora is power. Money is power.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Wow. He knows his way around on rocks.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
What about samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
I think we could still make do.
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Oh, guess we're going. That's quite the distance from here. Alright. Quite distance from here. Let's go teleport.
Rise,
ton to climb up.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
I wonder what
It
that
must
might
be
be.
said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Oh,
It's a
time
bit
to battle.
polite, but we gotta cut the lines.
Alright, Haley Chose, out of my way. Gotta use the pot. Too many cooks in the kitchen. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Oh, she just gotta go to
This
waste.
soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Oh, so we actually have to pay attention. Let me switch over to another pyro unit.
At the ready.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Alright, guys, get out of the way. All done? Good. Okay, so the first one right over there, that was shining.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Excuse me, rocks are more important than your little soup. Out of the way. Alright.
Ow! That's bright! Too bright!
Ooh.
That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Alright, so third one. Oh, back to Liyue Harbor. Alright.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
A box?
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top quality Noctilucous jade for?
Wait, we're gonna buy a lot of it?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Let's not get ourselves down quite yet.
Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
What about the money, though?
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see.
I love Zhongli's financial irresponsibility.
As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Oh, no.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Huh.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Yep.
That's a relief. Have a look,
This isn't up.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Well, so we need to find Chub for more.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
I think I can walk my way over. Yeah, we can walk over. I love this song. I didn't get the Lotus heads to respawn. Well, this is where Mona's ability comes handy. I could try. There we go. I love being able to run over water. It's so useful. Oh. It's this way. There we go.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Wow, they look so shiny.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay when he
Guess
arrives.
we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Hey, Sage. Glad to see you
Yes.
there.
I have already
I heard you
rented
had
this
work,
location,
but
and
thanks for
have
stopping
begun
by.
making
Yeah,
preparations
playing some
for the
Genshin
rite.
Impact right now.
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Didn't we get pardoned?
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the
Always appreciate if
Qixing?
you just stop by,
I
Sage.
mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These
very
things
odd.
are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Interesting.
Wow!
Well, Sage, right now I'm in the middle of trying to do an Archon quest, and I get to meet this guy named Zhongli on the left. It's my favorite character. Anyways, but yeah, this is my first time streaming Genshin Impact, so you're not really missing out on, like, Genshin Impact streams.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Well, guess we gotta go
Silk
buy him
flower
again.
petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepts.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
So yeah, if you're just tuning in right now, we're basically trying to collect ingredients for, trying to collect, like, materials to, honor the rites of passing for the god of Rex Lapis. All the more while accompany Zhongli on helping him with that quest. Alright, seems like we gotta get certain silk flowers. The ones I just picked up would not do, so we gotta go pick up special ones. Is that it? Oh, it's underground. There we go.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
I love Zhongli. He really knows his way around
You
businesses.
two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get from calling 5 on emergency food. You know what? Sure. Let's
Now
humor her.
then, please
Never mind,
peruse
doesn't
at
matter.
your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved.
I could just listen to Zhongli, just like having an information documentary, and I'll just listen to it all.
Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Well, I'm still
Oh,
ignoring this
Mr.
back.
Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Here we go again.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
So we need to buy all of them to make perfumes
Like
out of
several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
them. Here we go again.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
See a pattern
If
emerging.
I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are
Well,
you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
I love Zhongli.
So, now that we've got
He has
the
a bad habit
flowers,
of not being
how do
able to
we
bring
make the
money.
perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problem.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Oh, time to go. Alright. So we're gonna find someone to turn these flowers into perfumes.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Unless we tell her.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. Do you know how to make perfumes?
Wow. Just wow.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Honestly, Sage.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Oh, guess where we're gonna go then. But yes, Sage. I'm currently in a country that's actually heavily inspired by inspired by China. It's called Liu Harbor. So I guess we talk to her then.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Gosh, the way she said that.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Okay, so hopefully we finally get around what we're looking for. I'm tired of running around like this.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
We're not a couple, dude.
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
They really want me to go and say sweet nothings to other people. No.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Stop.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
I don't like the way she said that.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Yep, I don't like where this is heading.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Last time I went to Datopa Gorge. Should we go back there? I don't know. What if we try the kitchen?
You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Yeah, please do so, Sage. I mean, get this lady off me. I don't like the way she's talking to me. Alright.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
Hey, Midas, you came in a really good time.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Oh, it's right inside here.
Wow. Leo is really good.
No, it's in the back. Can I just use my water spell, though? There we go. Okay, sorry, I blinked out of it. Alright. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this dialogue. Alright.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses
like we're
an
going to-
altogether
Yes,
different
Midas.
technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Ah! Stop!
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
Alright. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Hey, Dallas. Glad, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you just walked into a pretty questionable scene. Swear, it's not always that way.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay, good. We don't have to do anything else.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I hate how they just keep giving you romantic options. Oh boy, that's gonna be someone's fantasy, but not mine!
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society.
Okay.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
So, young, rich, amateur. Okay.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words.
Oh, please. Please.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Can I go now? Please, I don't feel safe.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
We're infested.
Ah, so you have her. Yep. Ah, so you're a friend of Sage. I see, Dallas. It's great for you to stop by. Thanks for stopping by. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do something. It's 2 Zhongli's. Alright. Now, let's get back to business.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Minus, yes.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Yes, we'll just Photoshop you between those 2 Zhonglis, and you can whisper them sweet nothings to their ears.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
So, all of them?
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Okay.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Okay.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex
That's
Lapis
the
like
one
this
older
one.
ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Paimon, come on.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Paimon's absolutely precious. Precious and naive.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
Nice. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I got to level adventure rank 30, so now my world rank level has gone up higher. All right. So we gotta go to Madame Ping and talk to her about the cleansing bell.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
I'll take that. Ah, there she is.
All things must change.
How are you?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Would make sense given what happened.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Cleansing bell.
That old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. These old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knights of Favonius certified lost property finder. Let's just say that's
What
good for
a
her.
weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Wait a second.
How does that work?
Bell is all you own.
Hey, that's rude. And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Wait.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Are you telling me there's a whole other place inside this teapot? Oh boy. I think there is. It's loading. It's loading a place. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. So this teapot is an entire dungeon.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is our teapot? What's going on?
Oh,
Why does...
dear. So many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Yeah, why is your house... Why is your house riddled with cobwebs and electro slimes? Makes hardly any sense. Alright. T-Sekai. It's a world inside of a tea. Alright.
You notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Oh, goodbye. Jeez, this is wild, though. Jeez. Alright. Oh, right there. So we gotta go over there.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an Adeptus?
Wow! Well, dang. That got me off. Yeah, well, that certainly caught me off. Take that. Oh, it's a platform that shifts around. I got unlucky then. If it actually fell on me when I try to step on it. Alright.
Hyman's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. Like, don't they all live in Julian Cars? Why would she stay in the city?
Alright. get me out. Okay, give me a second.
Retribution! Stabilize!
More enemies. Hold on. Retribution! There we go.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
True. Okay, doesn't give me anything else. Let's go up. Oh man, alright. There we go.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Yay, we get to leave the teapot.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An
Adeptus?
adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Zhongli, I guess.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
If they don't want to return it.
Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
I don't know about your teapot. Yeah. Alright, let's make our way. You like the granny? You think she sounds wise? I think so too. I still cannot get over how I could just go play as Zhongli and then stand over next to Zhongli. There's two Zhonglis. Alright, let's go talk to him.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition.
I can imagine, Dallas. You're just drinking tea, and then suddenly I wound up in a dungeon inside of a teapot.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
I love Paimon's impressions. That was so good.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites?
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Alright. Alright, time to just fly down there. It's a lot more convenient to do so here. Paimon's a lot smarter than she lets on to be.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Teas, perfume, flora. I mean, it's true.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Oh, look at that smile. It's so precious.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
It's going through each of the Archon elemental Archons.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Oh boy.
Well, allow me.
Oh good, he came in just in time.
Hey, it's Child!
You ain't to be here.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
I wonder how, Paimon.
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
So now we gotta find people to help us. This one seems to be around here.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the
This guy's name is
Adventurers
Toe.
Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventurer, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
Let's negotiate. Oh, we can negotiate. How about 10,000? Let's try 10,000 first.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Well, fine.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
There's probably gonna be one that would be like super expensive.
Oh,
This guy's name is Tick.
Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% efforts into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
That'll be 20,000 more.
Done.
Maybe this much.
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Oh boy, I hope the last one's not too expensive. Wait a second. Okay, I just realized their names. Tic-tac-toe. So that's why.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us...
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
This is all you've got? Then no can do.
Sorry.
Child? No. He's putting up the money? Still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now and find me a high-quality lotus head. I'll consider that my detour fee paid and go find what's-his-face child. How about...
Guess we've got no choice.
Well, dang. Wait, that's it?
Have you brought the good? Oh, that looks good.
Oh gosh, the clipping!
I'm hitting the kitchen
Oh my
tonight,
gosh.
And it's not often that I get to use such fresh and high-end ingredients. Well, I'll head to Eugene Terrace in a moment. I won't be late.
Oh gosh. Ah, I can see his tongue. No! Okay, get it out, get it out, get it out! Gosh, that was freaky. Well, that happened. Jeez Louise. So.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Oh boy.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What?
What info do you need?
Wait, no.
Does that mean you know what he's after?
Forgetting what happened?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Honestly, Dallas.
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Yeah, minus. I didn't have enough for the last guy.
I felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Yeah, I ended up using all of it, so... Or at least, I didn't have enough for the last guy, so I had to give this guy a Lotus Head. Which was not a problem. Yeah, all I can say is that I'm not very good at negotiating. I think I spent like 10,000 for one, 1,800, yeah, and then 18,000 for another. So I didn't have enough to pay off the 25,000.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Wait, are we gonna be her?
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
Guess so, minus.
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Yeah, because I tried to like cheap out the guy that wanted 15,000 to about like 8,000. He said no. No, I think I only said 10,000, and I had to bring it up to 12,000. Oh well. It didn't really matter too much. I had a lot of the Lotus Root Head in my inventory. So I was able to pay it off. It's Chi-Chi! Oh, look at her!
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's one of those Chinese zombies.
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Wait, do zombies count as
Something
that?
like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Cocoa goat? Oh boy. I've heard about this. The what with the witch editor?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
Oh,
the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Yeah, that's not very helpful.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps...
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Well, here we go. Alright. So it looks like the ballista's right there, so I can use the waypoint here. There.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this.
That's what I'd probably guess. Cocoa goat's a goat made of cocoa.
But how do you operate this thing?
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
So we gotta fix it now, don't we?
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
So...
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
get in there is the question. Yeah, seems to be this way. It's definitely not this. I'll just open this up.
Crumble.
Oh, it works like that. All right. Let me open these up too. Easy enough.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Hey, don't call him old.
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior.
I love the way he says, tut tut.
It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Oh, time to show him off a bit. Come here, guys.
Order guide you. Burn. Jab across.
Take it!
Another test.
Alright, where are the other bad guys?
Stabilize. I got carried. I got careless. Picked.
Anybody else? Okay, there's one more.
Stabilize.
Shadows of Fate.
Three.
Solidify. Solidify.
Okay.
I will have order. You're over this.
Decided by destiny.
Alright, there we go.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Coca Goat?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
It was a waste.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Paimon looking at the silver lining. Also, I realized that Diluc has a lot of health lost. I'm gonna go heal him, and then we'll make our way. Stand the statue, and then let's make our way. Back, Chi-Chi.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
What do you need the Coco Goat
Goat
for?
milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk.
Just for
I'm
that?
sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
What? No.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all begins with the fruit of a coconut tree.
Oh, impossible.
Gosh dang. This is like telling children that Santa isn't as real. It's really heartbreaking.
Seems Chi took this pretty hard.
Needs time to work it through.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Oh, that snake talks.
The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Liu surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Oh man, it does sound a lot like Paimon. Even though I think these two have different voice actresses.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Alas, things are finally starting to come together.
Payment?
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
What? Oh my gosh, that's expensive. Yeah, it does kind of look like a gentleman Palutena. I can kind of see that.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
You think?
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
20 minutes later.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
So he was the one?
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's not much of a discount.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
That's not even a percent discount.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
I love Zhongli for this.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
So wait, we're actually gonna pay forward with this?
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Oh no.
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia.
I suppose so, Midas. Zhongli is learning to get his finances together.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh boy. Alright. I just love Zhongli. I was like, 2,990,000 mora, an innocuous sum, but I suppose it's less than 3 million. Oh man. Yeah, can you just imagine having to be a taxpayer and accountant for Zhongli? That must be a nightmare. Excuse me, Zhongli. I'm calling up and asking you, why have you spent 3 million more on everlasting incense? Could you explain that?
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
So there's still more to do?
Oh, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
Well, it's definitely something odd.
Odd?
I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Yes! Zhongli treating amazing!
Yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
Please
Tonight,
do so.
I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Yes, Zhongli. Oops. Wait until the appointed time. Okay, well. Time to skip time. I forgot where you go for that. Oh, here we go. So up to 6 p.m. Alright, let's go. Once I get this Zhongli quest done and over with, I'll probably do some daily commissions, and then also do the food delivery quest that's going on right now.
Listen.
I can never get over this.
Tell you how.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Wait, so we can order wine?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Figures.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Ooh, are we gonna get a cutscene?
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Oh, is that Ganyu? I think it's Ganyu. Oh, cutscene.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Wow.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yep.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the
There
Yurha
she is!
Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Oh, there she is. She's gonna be one of the new characters in the 1.2 update.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
I'll tell you, I'm thinking that when 1.2 comes out, there's gonna be an update on Ganyu. I'm gonna try rolling for Ganyu. Wonder if, yep. I wonder if that's actually a rumor just to excuse her littering. Maybe. Maybe. Guess they don't have a waste bin in her palace.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Oh.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him at the Jade Chamber. Together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Alright. That's the end of the Zhongli quest.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Paimon. I always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Well, that's the end of the Zhongli quest. The stream will not end quite yet. There's still a few things I have to do. Alright. Let me get the achievements done and over with. Alright. I still got daily commissions I must do, so I'm gonna go do those first. I really like Liye. Like, I really love how they captured the Oriental vibe of China. Especially seeing how I personally am, especially seeing how I have a Chinese nationality. Of course, I have some bias of loving this place. Okay, so apparently... Okay, so... Hold on. Alright, let's get some commissions done. Wooden planks. Okay. Or 5. I might consider like streaming again to stream the next Archon quest. But seeing as I have to be adventure rank 35, it won't be for a long while. So I'm probably just gonna grind off screen. Okay, good. I was wondering when that elevator's coming down. Yeah, it's pretty nice being able to it's pretty nice being able to see like the Chinese nation be accurately represented. It's a nice change of pace from all the Japanese vibes I've been seeing. Okay. Forgot, where is he? Okay, over there. Wait, there's a wait, there's something over there. Let me grab that. Alright. Here you go, sir. That's true, Midas. Alright, so now, let's go to the next quest. Okay, so over there. Yeah, I see a lot of games that just that have like a lot of the Oriental styles are usually that of Japanese, so it's kind of nice to see something more of a Chinese take once in a while. Oh, and the music especially. Just love it so. Alright. I love being able to just swing there.
Shadows of Fate.
Let me get into position. Oh, that's not where I wanted to aim it.
Solidify.
Goodbye. Oh, more.
I will have order.
I will have order.
Retribution.
Get into position. There should be more. Let me catch some materials a bit. Oh hey, Mims. Glad to see you go back. Yeah, I really enjoyed meeting Zhongli, but now I'm back to doing some daily commissions. So, spoilers no longer there. Goodbye. Alright. That makes 2 daily commissions. Got 2 more to go. Now, where are they getting? Oh yeah, that's right, Minus. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'll be sure to do that once I finish up the daily commissions. Okay, west. Nope. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, just getting myself in position. I love doing that as Mona. Okay, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go, but whatever.
Delve into...
Aha, these guys can't swim. Okay, where I have to go is over here. Alright. I wonder what they would call a food delivery service where you get delivered by an anime person, or even just like a cosplayer. Dude, I would pay for that. Okay, destroy Daily Churro Towers.
Yeah. Retribution! Solidify!
I just realized, but the ping actually is not handling it too bad. Like, that's the amount of ping. I think the ping I'm getting right now is the ping I usually get whenever I play the game without streaming. It's kind of nice to see that it's still handling it just fine. Alright, anyways. Where's the hidden Churro Tower? Alright, all done. Let's take him out and then just move on.
Stabilize.
Shadows of fate.
Ooh, Uber. Yes, that would be so good. Hold on. Okay. Actually, to comment about that, I think Uber Eats would have been a better name. Oh, that'd be so good. Alright. Last commission, and then we'll do some food delivery. Oh, right there. Complete the time challenge. Whoa. Actually, I can just race my way over. Yeah, I'll just race my way over. Easy.
Stabilize.
That all the order there is? Alright.
Solidify.
Oh, she drowned. The witch is dead. Yay. Alright. Claim that. Alright. So, I believe to get started on those delivery, you gotta go to those specific restaurants. Imagine just getting some waifu to knock, some maid to knock on your door and just getting like a written armor rice.
Which should I choose?
Okay, how do I get started on this? Alright, how do I get started on this? Adventure break on 20. During the event period, travelers can take food delivery. Okay, Sarah, good hunter. Via event menu. So I'm here. Oh, there we go.
Today's recommendation.
Alright. Supposed to go to Cilio. Alright. Just do handle your care. Don't run too fast, use your wing glider, or get into a fight. Without sprinting, gliding, or taking damage. You can't be serious. Wait. Teleport? Hold on. Teleport? Let's try, actually. Ah! Convenience! Just gotta avoid these guys. Oh no. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm just minding my own business. So I can't sprint or glide. Oh boy. Do I just cut straight? Screw it, cut straight. Nobody said anything about climbing, though. I believe. Yeah, I'll be able to make it. Alright, just in time, I guess. Alright. Mission success. Alright, so next... Wongshu. Let's head over on. Honestly, why hasn't my order arrived? Why hasn't my order arrived? I'm just standing there in this middle of the cliff expecting someone to come over to me. Why haven't they got my order yet? It's like, why do you think, dude? Avoid monsters. If you get any weird elements on your person or take a hard knock, the food's toast. Okay. I'm just trying to take note of all this. So don't battle, don't get hit by elements, or get knocked off. Alright, so I can run, I can glide. All that's good. Ah, okay. Wait, hold on. You had a delivery ordered asking you to mix 2 socks in a little takeout cup instead of 2 separate cups. That is weird. That is definitely a weird order. What am I doing? I can run. Wait, no. I don't want to use Mona yet. So we can run, we can glide, we just can't take any elemental damage. You gotta be joking me. Well, I haven't activated those yet. I'll come back and do it later. Is that why? Oh gosh, I feel like if I step on the water, then it's going to, hold on. Damn it! That's what I thought! That's why it felt too easy. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Kaya later. Hold on. Hold on. I need to bring Kaya for this. God, that's dumb. That's dumb! You just step in water and then it's ruined.
Oh, I'm...
Good lord, that was stupid. Alright. Alright, let's try again. This time we're not gonna make the same mistake. Oh man. I would tell her and say like, you gotta come over. I would try to tell her to go over to us for the order, but then again. I heard a similar case when someone said like, please deliver to my door, and then they just refused to do so. Oh, hello, SCP Foundation. Welcome to the stream. I finished up the Zhongli quest. So I'm just doing food delivery right now. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna get this food delivered and then I'll talk. Alright. Freeze! Wait, no. Hold on. That's not what I meant. Come on. There we go. Yes. Alright. I got the food delivered. There we go. Alright. So then the last one should be at the Liu Harbor. Yeah, so basically, so basically Vanos had ordered something for Uber Eats once, and he he specifically said to deliver to his door, but the driver said to order him to, like, come over to the door, and over to her driveway, and he just refused, so she just drove away with the food, and ever since he made a tweet about it. Alright, so this should be the last order. Don't knock it over, and don't glide. Don't touch anything... Don't touch anything weird?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Warren restaurant.
Hey, give me a second. I found out something from, like, an achievement. Oh, never mind. You can't eat it. I was gonna try to eat it. Because there was an achievement where if you try to do a food delivery and you choose to eat it instead, then you're gonna get scolded for. Don't touch anything weird. That's... Uh-oh. Gotta make it. I think I can make it. Not here yet, so slow. Come on, man. He makes a mean dish. Alright, there we go. That's all the food delivery. Yes. Alright, so this will come back every day. I guess hold it. Let's see. I guess I could probably drain a little bit of my resin. I can imagine this guy giving like a 1 out of 5. This guy makes a mean dish. Okay, I haven't gotten all the other stuff yet. So I'm just gonna claim this.
Add Ash. Add Ash.
Yeah, that's about right. I guess I'll do this quest that I just signed up for. Then maybe I'll just find some bosses and ley lines to drain my resin, and after that, we can see if we can raid someone. gotta go over there. I'm just gonna get the jump on them.
Shadows of fate.
Oops. There he goes. Hold on. Oh yeah, for the 1.2 update? Yes, I did. That's easily another 300 Primogens in our pockets.
Shadows of fate.
Still one more person? Hold on. Got him. Oh boy. Big guy.
Shadows of fate.
This man will be frozen.
Whoa. Get my shield.
I will have order.
Put you in place.
Shadows of written in the stars.
Is that it? Is that it? Good. Alright, time to make my way back and talk to those people. We good? Or no, we have to do another one. Alright. Oh, I don't have waypoints unlocked. That's gonna have to do. Wait, there's a Geoculus down there I haven't gotten. I suppose I'll, go for a little detour. There we go. Oh, I see. what the sound was coming from. Alright, where are those treasure hoarders?
Another testing set. Fry! Fry! That tingle?
How's this for fry? I'll give you a great flaming milk trace. What's leg day? I only know flying days. I'm flexing my wings. Alright. Come on.
I got careless. Quake!
Come on. More reinforcements?
Retribution! I got careless. I got careless.
So sorry.
Should replace my hammer.
Replace your what? Your hamper? Alright. Now that we got that done and over with. Imagine she gives you a third commission and then I have to go back out. All these are good. Replace my hairbrush, replace my hamburger. This hamburger's cold. Give me a new one. Cards and houses. Alright, I think that's it. Let me check my battle pass. I need to see what I haven't done yet. Okay, just a few domain, a lot of ley lines. So maybe I'll do a few. So maybe I'll try doing some ley lines. Okay, I'll probably see if I can do some ley lines. Yeah, probably ones with experience would be good. Oh, I think hamburger hairbrush. Actually, I think I could imagine that. I think that is a real thing. Oh yeah, one boss too. Yeah. Alright. First I'll do a few ley lines. Then I'll like maybe fight one boss. I guess if I'm preparing for me, I guess if I'm expecting Ganyu, maybe I could go for the ice boss. I'll think about it.
Delve into destiny.
Oh, that's the guy I have to fight. Okay.
Stabilize.
That's not a problem.
Delve into destiny.
Oh.
Stabilize.
Oh yeah, the Oceanid. Yeah, it's obnoxious from what I've heard. Because you have to fight like a bunch of sea creatures. Ow.
Let me scry.
run, gotta run.
Shadows of fate.
Alright, there we go. Grab that, and then we'll just use some resin. I guess before I forget, I'll take on our boss. Okay. Need to find that Frostfine. Wait.
Shadows of fate.
Dendril slimes. Not interested. See through there. I was able to fit in this corner before. There we go.
Shadows of
I guess not, but you know, we're improvising. Oh, ow. Forgot to carry a shield.
let me scry. Shadows of
I forgot the bosses I got a bit more powerful now that I actually got my world level to 3.
Solidify.
let me scry.
Uh-oh.
Crumble.
Hold on.
Solidify.
Delves into depth.
Solidify.
Uh-oh. I realize I'm low on health.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
Hold on. Might need to heal him up a bit. Let's finish this. There we go. Let's go. Alright. And that should be my battle pass finished up on the boss segment. I could probably get to about battle pass 30 before the, level 30 before the event, the battle pass is over. So I should be able to get a handful of Acquaint Fates before then. Okay. Excuse me. I need to look for the, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go over there next. Okay, I can't really do this right now. I can at least do this one for now.
Solidify! Solidify! Burning kiss!
Alright, easy enough. Hello, Proxt. Welcome to the stream. Just playing some Genshin Impact right now. Yeah, I've already played through the Zhongli quest, so now I'm just draining my resin now. But soon we might try to raid someone afterwards, if you want to stick around. Yeah, these domains actually get done pretty quickly, Mims. But yeah, mainly here just to grind for some materials. And also to complete my battle pass. Alright, let's do it again. Alright guys, gather up. Alright guys, gather up. Just gonna use my elemental burst on them. Oh well, now we'll do. Wow. I think that's a new record. Less than 90 seconds. Alright. Oops. I still need to use 10 resin. Alright. Let's find a ley line, and then I think... Let's find a ley line, I think I could call it a day. I want to find an experienced one. Now, there's one right there. Is there a closer one? I guess not, so I guess I have to make my way over this one. Wait, there's one at Guili Plain? Oh yeah, there is. Thanks, Minus. Yeah, that one's way quick. Yeah, that one's much closer. Let's go over there instead.
Another test subject.
Delve into destiny.
Come again.
How's this for Fry? Great flaming bog trace!
Fate is upon you.
Solidify.
Oh.
Was it done?
Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna collect the loot. Let's see, am I missing anything else? Alright. Alright, I think that should be everything. Alright. I would love to see Duluc open up a KFC. Duluc FC. DFC? Duluc Fried Chickens? Oh man. Something deluxe. I can imagine that. Alright. So I think I'm going to end it here. I'd like to thank you guys. I'd like to thank everyone who came to stream today. I haven't really streamed for such a while. But it's good to get back. Maybe next time I stream Genshin Impact, I'll probably stream the next Archon quest. In the meantime, I'm going to get the link for the next. I'm going to try to get the link of the stream. I hope he's. Yeah, seems like they're still streaming. All right. So allow me to get the link to our raid target, and I'll see you guys there. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, guys. So I want to thank again everyone that tuned in to stream, whether you came in at the beginning, or midway, or even just jumped in for a brief moment. Alright, so We'll be raiding Starlit Siren. He's playing Genshin Impact right now. I guess we'll just use the old standard Chaff guy raid. Chaff raid. Alright, let me drop the link. Alright, drop the link and hashtag. Alright, I'll see you guys at Starlit Siren stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. And as always, take care, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day.